Which of you five would like to play my little game? Now, I would not want you to think for a moment that I am not a grateful God. For 109 years I've kept you alive, so that I could savor your feelings of guilt over what happened to your wife. But now, to show my kindness, I'll give you a present in return for all the hours of pleasure you've given me. I'll finally allow you to kill yourself.
What hellhole did that godless machine put me in this time? Looks like some kind of ship, but the floor's too steady. Probably wants me to jump overboard. And into what? The sea of razor blades? Painful, but not deadly. This hole in my chest aches like a son of a bitch. Too freaking cloudy. I can't see a damn thing. Someone must have slipped this under the door. It says, "I'm a friend. Trust is essential. Never do what Am expects and always expect more than what seems possible." Am is playing a dangerous game here, and not just dangerous to you, but dangerous to himself as well. Hey, it disappeared. What kind of game is Am playing this time? Too worn. Ain't worth spit. I've never seen anything like this in all the years Am's toyed with us. All the cabins are alike. My name's printed on the front of this book. New sheet. What's the deal here? Too freaking cloudy. I can't see a damn thing. This hole in my chest aches like a son of a bitch. Where's the crew? I'm all alone here. Jesus, that engine's huge. It's locked. My stomach's growling. Someone sure trashed this place. Must have been one hell of a fight. My stomach's growling. Where's the crew? I'm all alone here. Jesus, that engine's huge. I don't know what to do with this. What good will that do me? A gun. It's heavy. Heavier than it ought to be. My stomach's growling. This junk looks like it was knocked over in the fight. There's blood here and God knows what else. Vomit stains near the punch bowl. Someone wiped their bloody hands here. This punch smells like gasoline. It stinks in here. This looks sharp enough to slice through just about anything. This looks sharp enough to slice through just about anything. I just dull my knife. Those damn rats would rip the flesh right off my hands if I tried to take the bread. I just dull my knife. This looks sharp enough to slice through just about anything. This looks sharp enough to slice through just about anything. This looks sharp enough to slice through just about anything. Friggin' rats, swarming all over the food. I just dull my knife. I just dull my knife. This looks sharp enough to slice through just about anything. Am I losing my mind? Am I losing my mind? I just dull my knife. Friggin' rats, swarming all over the food. This looks sharp enough to slice through just about anything. I just dull my knife. An old cookbook. This looks sharp enough to slice through just friggin' rats, swarming all over the food. What good will that do me? I'm not giving this away. If I'm gonna die, I'm taking everything with me. I'm not giving this away. If I'm gonna die, I'm taking everything with me. This looks sharp enough to slice through just about anything. This looks sharp enough to slice through just about anything. This looks sharp enough to slice through just about anything. This looks sharp enough to slice through just about anything. Those damn rats would rip the flesh right off my hands if I tried to take the bread. I just dull my knife. That scared them away. I'm no longer hungry, but I still feel empty. What's wrong with me? It's empty, but the label says, poison, fatal if swallowed. An old cookbook. Damn thing looks ready to fall apart. Useless. Big gray bags of gas. I must be inside an airship. We're at a level altitude. Some kind of warning light. The label says, power. It's not lit. A switch. The label says, emergency inflation system. Someone's cut this fabric before. It's stitched closed. I've ripped a new hole. No doubt about it now. Am has put me on an iron zeppelin. But why? Why would he give me a chance to escape? These two sheets make a halfway decent rope. I don't know what to do with this. I tied the knot too tight. This no-good heart of mine doesn't beat anymore. Christ, what a stench. It smells like piss, rotting meat. Here's a key. Must be for opening the cages. These poor creatures' brains are feeding electricity to the engines. This lever is labeled motivator. The bottle's filling up with a milky liquid from the cage's feeding tubes. Bitter stuff, but I feel stronger. Why is this harness wired up to the engine? Is Am expecting me to electrocute myself? I don't know what to do with this. Heavy. Must be made of iron or something. The metal in the fork short-circuited the engine wiring. Why is this harness wired up to the engine? Is Am expecting me to electrocute myself? It's locked in tight. Wait, here's a sign. To remove key, push lever. Nothing's happening. I've got the key, but the blood of these poor creatures is on my hands. Gas is rushing out. Something feels different. We're approaching some kind of building. We've landed, but where? I don't see a lock. Some roadside honky-tonk with my name on it. Dark and grubby, but somehow familiar.
He took my baby away, then just about killed her, that stupid truck driver! He took my baby away!
That shrill voice can only belong to that bitch Edna, my mother-in-law. She's always blamed me for Glynis being put into an insane asylum. Why not? It was my fault, wasn't it?
You don't ever take me dancing.
That's what Glynis said the night we fought. Oh God, why'd I have to hit her? I'd rather kill myself than hurt my poor Glynis.
Well, Gorrister, you've seen better days. So has the big machine, for that matter.
What are you?
I'm man's best friend. One of them, at least.
No. What are you, really?
Let me answer with a riddle. Today I saw a Chinaman. Now what do you suppose that means?
You're Am, playing with my mind again.
No, but I do have an in with the big machine. He and I are like brothers.
Why can't you give me a straight answer?
Like so many others down here, I'm cursed to speak in riddles. We all have our curses to bear. Eh, Gorrister?
Yeah? What's my curse?
After 109 years in the belly of the beast, I'd think you'd have a gut instinct by now.
Look, I'm getting tired of your smart mouth.
Come, Gorrister. Forgive and forget.
Where do you come from?
Here, there, everywhere.
So you must know what lies across the mountains.
Freedom for some. If they're cut out for it, it's a long journey across the desert.
That desert doesn't look any worse than the other hellholes Am's cooked up for us.
Heed my words, Gorrister. You'd never make it alone out there. And don't expect me to be a good doggy and tag along.
What do you want?
I have a craving. A craving for something scrumptious. A human heart, perhaps. Yours.
I am not gonna give you my heart.
No? Too bad. I was going to tell you how to get across the mountains in exchange. I think I'll save this delicacy for later. You want to get across the mountains? Go to the restroom and flush 3 times.
Tell me that riddle for getting across the mountains again.
Go to the restroom and flush 3 times. It doesn't make much sense, but neither does what Anne's doing to us, does it?
I've got nothing more to say to you.
What are you thinking, Gorrister? You can't tumble out of this place. Be careful where you use that, Gorrister. I like to know where all the bodies are buried.
That's Edna's husband, Harry. This whiskey tastes good. Am would never let us have this. Harry, how did you get here?
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
Let me pour you a drink. Harry, how did you get here?
The Zeppelin, Gorrister. We came on the Zeppelin.
Let me pour you a drink. What do you know about the Zeppelin?
You'll have to talk to Edna. She knows all about the Zeppelin. That's why we did it, you know.
Let me pour you a drink. What did you do?
You know, Gorrister. You've been to the dining room.
Let me pour you a drink. What happened in the dining room?
I shouldn't have let her force me into it. I'm not a murderer.
Let me pour you a drink. And just where is my dear mother-in-law?
I don't know. Good God, I can't stand the sight of her anymore. Can you imagine being kept alive for 109 years just to hear her carping?
Let me pour you a drink. Who did you kill?
Didn't look at the wreckage in the dining room too closely, did you? Or haven't you had to take a leak yet?
Let me pour you a drink. Whose heart was impaled on the Zeppelin spike?
Why, yours, of course. How'd you think we got here?
Let me pour you a drink. What do you know about the desert?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Let me pour you a drink. What's this about a thunderstorm?
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
Talk to you later. Cracked linoleum, broken fixtures. Disgusting. I hear some hair that was pulled out during the fight. It's the same color as mine. And here's some that matches Harry's. Now I understand what happened here. Let me pour you a drink. I was the one you killed, wasn't I, you bastard?
I'm sorry, Gorrister. Edna poisoned the punch, and after you drank it, I wrestled you to the ground. When the poison took effect, I cut you open.
Let me pour you a drink. Why did you kill me?
It's too complicated for me to explain. You'll have to ask Edna.
Talk to you later. A meat locker? How'd I get bodies on meat hooks? Am, you bastard! What have you done? I found Edna and Glynis. How does that help me escape from here?
Such information comes at a price. But I can see that you're in no bargaining position. I'll offer you a trade. Your heart for Edna's.
I've got nothing more to say to you. She can't talk. All she can do is drool out of the side of her mouth. My God, what have I done? It looks like I can't escape you, Edna. Even in the belly of Am.
Why would you want to escape from me, Gorrister? We're family, after all.
You were always telling Glynis how much you hated me.
Now, Gorrister, I was just concerned about my baby. Glynis was so lonely with you always being out on the road. I know you were doing the best you could.
Edna, you bitch. I know all about your plot to murder me.
I had to make a deal with Am. I had to. I've always been harsh on you, I admit. But we're the last people on Earth. Let's help each other now.
Why should I trust my own murderer?
Alliances change, Gorrister. Something's gone wrong. Am's two Conrads don't listen to me anymore. I need you. And you need me. It's that simple. You truck-driving son of a bitch! This is for me and my baby!
Let me go!
I've got you now, Gorrister. And if you think you'll ever escape me, you've got some new thinking to do.
Please, I'll do anything you ask.
I don't know what's come over me, Gorrister. Can you ever forgive me? I've been hanging here for so long, I'm not thinking straight. A sip of that milk will clear my head.
No, I don't trust you.
Gorrister, let me down or I'll scratch your eyes out, you worthless excuse for a man!
Edna, you dropped a key.
Hand me back that key and let me down! I'm your only hope of getting out of here!
Sorry, Edna. I don't trust you as far as I can spit.
Let me prove my good intentions. I'll let you go. Now give me the key. Untie me, you son of a bitch! I'll rip your spleen out!
I'm taking you with me, Edna. Beef. Grade A quality, too. Am's never given us something this good to eat before. Something's wrong here. The organs are still inside. Reminds me of when Am ripped that hole open in Benny's chest. Of course, Am sewed him back up again before he bled to death. That bastard's never gonna let us die. He's just gonna keep torturing us forever. One heart looks like another. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with this.
This is Edna's heart. A bitter organ, but worth its weight in gold to me. I give you your heart back.
So how do I get out of here?
A heart brought you here, but it will take another organ to get you out. If you can harness its power.
I don't understand your riddle about another organ.
Ah, but Edna does. And all the other animals like her.
I've got nothing more to say to you. know what to do with these. So many dials and controls.
When Am took us down here before the war, I didn't know anyone could hate Gorrister more than me. But Am did. He hated all of us. If I can just deliver Gorrister's soul on a platter, I can make amends for every minute of Glynis's life I took from her. I never meant to drive her crazy.
I'll be damned. Edna's claimed responsibility for Glynis. Maybe it wasn't my fault after all.
I thought I could do what Am wants, but he's too precise. I poisoned the punch, but I couldn't bring myself to cut out Gorrister's heart. Maybe I can have my husband do it. Then this Zeppelin can clear the mountains. But if we don't finish the job, Am will feed me alive to the machine just like an animal.
I'll be damned. The engine's starting up again. She can't talk. All she can do is drool out of the side of her mouth. My God, what have I done? Bitter stuff, but I feel stronger. This bottle's filled with the milky fluid used to feed the animals. Glynis, what has Am done to you, honey? Bitter stuff. This fluid should revive you, honey. Glynis, all these years and I thought I was the one who was responsible for your suffering. Let me help you now. She's gone. At least I finally made amends with her. I'm taking her body out of this freezer.
What do you think? You can't tunnel.
I've made amends and buried the past.
An excellent job, Gorrister. But the thunderstorm is upon us. You'd better hurry if you want to recharge your old ticker's battery.
I've got nothing more to say to you. The airbags are inflating. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. I don't see a lock. Nothing's happening. The airbags are already inflated. It's locked. The ignition switch. We're taking off. There's only one bullet in the gun. I don't want to waste it.
Yes, you made of sterner stuff than I calculated, Gorrister. Interesting. Here's a new burden for you while I attempt to resolve this miscalculation. Who among you shall go next?